Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing every YouTuber's favorite topic, and that is a tier list. Yeah, tier list. So good news for me, CapCut came back. It got unbanned by the US. Bad news, all those videos I was working on are completely out of date. And as well as that, a lot of my opinions have changed on pretty much most of the items. I've been playing a lot more Fortnite ranked recently, and that's kind of shifted my opinion of a lot of things. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into this. If someone else that is a lot more credible than me says otherwise, I would go with their opinion over mine. I'm just now getting into Fortnite ranked. I win a lot in casual mode, but I mean, casual is what casual does, so, you know, whatever. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into it. Let's do this. Fire Oni Mask, even though it's a mythic one, get out of here. I'm gonna do this quick. Mythic Void Oni Mask, S tier. Blade, okay, my opinion on this has changed. Old me would have just said straight into D tier. I'm gonna put this... I don't know. Gosh, I'm gonna put it in B tier actually. Not for really damage, but its mobility can be really nice, especially if you don't have another option. I might slide that back into C tier as we keep going. All right, Bush thing, D tier, above the fire thing though. Porta bunker. I would have put this in S tier beforehand. I'm gonna put up a couple clips though. This thing has gotten me killed many times by not working properly. This thing, I'm mad at it. I'm gonna put it in A tier, but I'm gonna probably put it in lower A tier because I'm just really mad at the thing. Shockwave, S tier. Even though you can't really have that many on them, and once you run out, you're in really big trouble, they're still just so good. I'm gonna put it beneath the mythic one, but probably above the other one. Anyways, minis, C tier, you have to have them. Big pot, I mean, it's a big pot. It's great to have. Just because there's better healing options available, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Or not even medkit, that, whatever, that, there, air sprite, there. Okay, these guys used to be right here in C tier. These things are great now. I'm gonna put it all the way up in A tier because they can heal you just so quickly, and especially if you're playing like squads or duos even, they're fantastic. I don't know what the buff did, but they made them like completely viable now. Okay, anyway, suppressed pistol, there, Oni shotgun, low B tier. I think all the shotguns are good this season. Maybe top of A tier. Can I do that? Yeah, top of A tier for the pump. I'm gonna put the twin fire right next to them. The only reason I'm not putting them in S tier is because as far as DPS goes, I think there's just better options. Of course, for being close up to someone, you can't really get much better than a shotgun. These two I think are really comparable, at least in zero build. They're very, very comparable. The DPS of the auto almost kind of outweighs the burstability of the pump. Now, if you're going to hit all your shots with the pump, there isn't really much someone with an auto can do. That takes practice though, so I'm going to put them right next to each other, but I think the pump slightly edges out the auto. Okay, next up, we got the Surge Fire. Go right next to the suppressed pistol, whatever. Veiled, I'm going to put this guy right there. I don't know which is really better between the two, the Oni or the Veiled. I'm gonna put the Veiled a little bit higher. Fire, get out of here. You know what? Just for added insult. Actually, no, because you can get some kills with them. I just don't really like having them because, I mean, by the time you use this, which is kind of finicky, you could just shoot them with kind of anything else. This guy, I'm gonna put there. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Fury. You're going in C tier, bruh. I don't even mind. It's okay. Lock-on pistol. Okay, if it didn't have the thing where you could see people in bushes or something, then I'd put it in D tier. And, I mean, to be fair, I only used that, like, once in a blue moon. This deserves to be in D tier, but I feel like someone will get mad at me if I put it in D tier. And for that reason, I'm going to put it in D tier. But I'm going to put it at the top of D tier. Okay, hunting rifle. This guy's interesting. I'm going to put it smack in the middle of those guys. I think that's fair. Ooh, the kinetic blade. The kinetic blade, its movement has really grown on me this season. In combat, it can be a quite hit or miss. Do I think it's better than the other blade? I don't think so. I think it might barely squeeze into B tier, not by much though. Also, as far as this video goes, you can tell I'm just kind of going at a quick pace. I'm not really thinking about this too analytically. I'm just like, vibes, go. Okay. Yeah, let's let's say B tier for the kinetic blade, but I think that the other blade is a bit better. Even though this does have a much better burst ability, but or like a, you know, like kind of a dash thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. Let's put that there. Hollow, that's good in the game. My favorite thing of all time. It's awesome. Railgun. I don't know. I guess B tier? But I'm gonna put it below the other things. You know what? I'm gonna put this there. Okay, anyways, S tier for Shogun. A tier for this, whatever this is, the Night Rose Medallion, the reload one, or lack thereof of reloading. Godzilla. Give me a bottle of alcohol. I feel like Godzilla. I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm gonna stop. I honestly haven't really been able to play around with this near as much as the other medallions. When I have, it's felt very similar to the Cerberus medallion from last season, but for whatever reason, just a little bit worse. I don't know if something's different. It might just be me in the current meta. It just feels slightly worse. However, the fact that the whatever signal on the map is so much wider, that kind of counteracts, I think, it being a bit worse than the other medallion. So I'm going to put it behind the veiled, or not the veiled, the Night Rose medallion in A tier. It's still very good, and especially in combat, if you can get this thing going, you will, it's almost like kind of a win button, especially if you're close up, and it's a really good get out of jail free card if you're trying to run away from someone. But, I mean, the Shogun's just so much better than everything else. In fact, I'm going to put it like there. That's a medallion, put it there. Oh, wait! Splashies! There's no splashies on this thing. What? Oh, it worked. Okay. These things are great. These things are awesome. Right there. I think that works. Okay, bye guys.